Collectible. We're here at the Stan Lee's LA Comic-Con, and we are at Tony Fleecs' booth. He works with My Little Pony, so as you can see, he has this great booth set up, and we have some questions for him that our chief, Simon Johnson, came up with because he's a huge fan of My Little Pony.
Awesome.
All right. So, first question is, how did you get started drawing My Little Pony?
Well, basically I hadn't drawn, I'd only seen an episode of the show when I got hired to draw it. I didn't know anything about it really, but I was just talking with the publisher and the editor about maybe doing something, and just so happened at the time my style fit with what they were trying to start with My Little Pony, so I got hired right when they started publishing the book. Sort of right away. So basically I got the job like you get any job. Like I just sent in samples and they were like, you're hired. So, some jobs you don't have to send samples if they know your work well enough. This one they were like, just draw a pony, let them see how it looks. I drew some ponies. That's how I got the job.
Nice. So is there a favorite pony, like a pony you enjoy drawing more than the others?
Yeah, I like drawing like the princess ponies, like Princess Celestia, Princess Luna. I even like drawing Princess Twilight Sparkle, but Celestia and Luna are cool because they're shaped sort of more like horses, so that you can do sort of more dramatic stuff with them because they're not as cute and sort of round. You know, they're a little more angular and taller. So.
And outside of My Little Pony, is there a character that you would really like to draw or enjoy drawing?
I don't know. I would really like to find time to work on my own stuff more. I've got a series coming out called Jeff Steinberg, Champion of Earth, that I drew over the course of a couple of years. I co-wrote it with my buddy Josh Fialkov. And that's finished. That's wrapping up here in a few months. But if I did something else besides ponies or cover work or whatever, I'd love for it to just be my own thing again. Like I really like working on creator-owned comics and sort of building my own, library of characters and stories.
But what is this series about that you're working on?
Oh, Jeff Steinberg, it's aliens invade the planet Earth and they choose like a champion from all of humanity to represent people, to represent Earth. And through a fluke, like a glitch, they end up choosing the dumbest possible person, and so now all of humanity, like the fate of humanity, rests in this one idiot's hands. And so it's about whether or not he can sort of rise to the challenge.
That's so cool. So, let's see, is this issue number 5 or what's this?
That's number 2. There's 3 issues are out right now.
Alright.
3 more are coming.
Nice. And when does the next one come out?
I would guess probably in like 3 weeks.
Cool.
It's off of print right now, so
And
could be anytime.
Is that all indie? Do you do it all yourself, or do you have a publishing company?
Oh, it's published by Oni Press.
Oh, wow, nice. Cool. Let's see. More questions. So, do you like working as your own contractor, or do you prefer to work under a house?
Well, for as far as publishing goes, I definitely like having a publisher more than self-publishing, just because of the sort of the detail, paperwork side of things is it's my kryptonite. I'm horrible at it. It gives me anxiety just thinking about writing checks or doing anything. I'm very good at sort of being creative and coming up with ideas and artwork and stories and stuff like that, but all the it's almost like pathological, my aversion to regular, normal, office type stuff. So in that way, I like having a publisher. But as far as working, I definitely like working, being my own boss, setting my own hours and stuff. I feel like I've been doing that for about 10 years. First, probably 5 of those years were real treacherous and broke and dangerous. But for the last 5 or so, I've been doing pretty good. Things are looking up.
So now this question is just my own because I gotta ask. I've noticed a lot of older, like teenage or older guys coming and being really interested in My Little Pony, which cracks me up because I always thought it was something for little girls.
Yeah.
So what is the draw there? Like,
well, the new series, the fourth generation My Little Pony, the current generation, is sort of a lot broader and appeals to a much wider fan base than sort of the older My Little Pony. Like stuff from when I was growing up was just for kids, like real simple and just sort of like simple, fun, silly cartoon stories, just like every other cartoon. The new My Little Pony has like deep continuity and characters, and it's sort of like almost like Sailor Moon, like just you follow these characters and they have these powers and they interact in certain ways, and there's like a deep history, and so I feel like people can sort of really get attached to that and latch onto that thing. Then just like the voices are great and the characters are fun, so I feel like it just appeals to a wider audience than My Little Pony had before. And it comes from sort of the talent behind it. Lauren Faust, who created it, and some of the showrunners and directors and writers are all people that sort of aren't writing just for one certain group. They want to make something for everyone. And also, I like the idea that making it just for little girls, like giving something for little girls, if you respect that and you create something that's for little girls like it's a real thing, instead of just going like, oh, whatever, it's for little girls, then it will just be good for everyone else because you made it for little girls in a good way, not as like a third way, which is sort of what I feel like I do.
awesome. Well, I never knew anything about Little Ponies until now, so this is really cool. We're gonna have to check it out. Yeah, so Tony Fleecs, guys, you gotta check him out. Very cool. What's the next con that you're gonna be at, do you know?
Yeah, my last show of the year is Midwest Comic Con in Des Moines next weekend. And then I'm done until January. There's a pony convention called Pacific Pony Con in San Diego. So I'll be there.
All right, and do you have a website or a Twitter where people can check you out?
Oh yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Tony Fleecs, Fleecs. You get a website, TonyFleecs.com. You can go buy original art there, go spend some real money. There's going to be a sale coming up on Black Friday, so if you, for some reason, find me through this podcast and are a fan, wait until Thanksgiving weekend and get yourself a deal on some original art.
All right, cool. Well, Constant Collectible and Tony Fleecs, and that's all for today. Thank you for watching.